Welcome to Florida Man Investing. I am Phil. I'm going to go over a few things with you this morning. Start out with some NFTs. Here's some projects and which projects I'm bullish on. This project 2090 Cyborg. I know it's a pretty good project. Got some pretty cool art, and I noticed the floor's kind of low still. I wouldn't be picking up these ones with they're kind of plain. I know they're cheap floor, but I picked some up that's kind of got a little more back art. Kind of check them out, look how they're, if you see a repetitive shirt, try not to get that one because a lot of people might not want it to try to flip it later. But this is a pretty good project. I'd pick up two, maybe flip one, hold on to one, see where it goes. You got a pretty active community, so that's always a good thing. Like I suggest, if you're going out to get an NFT, definitely look and check out the community first. Make sure they're active, they're on Twitter, they're on Discord. That's always a good starting point. Besides that, the other ones, Board Club, that one, a lot of interesting things are coming out of that one. Might want to check that one out. The Unbounded Earth, I think it's going to be taken off soon. And as of right now, I think the floor is around 70. It might have come down a little more than that. Excuse me. So you can still get them around 60. So I recommend kind of the same thing. Like when I go into NFTs, I like to grab a few. Try to flip one to get your initial investment out, and then hold on to another one, kind of like a moon bag. So when it shoots up, you can sell it, and you don't have that regret. So try to get two on these decent projects. Alrighty, so let's look. We also got Bitcoin making a good bounce today. Now, bring that up. Boom. So we're shooting off. We finally broke that 39 range. We get up close to about 39 and we come right back down. It's been going for a while that way. Kind of trading between like 36,000 to 39 and then come right back down. It seems like we broke it pretty good here. So that'd be interesting to see how that pans out later. But if we're coming off of the see, we still got the markets kind of running sideways, so that's pretty good that Bitcoin's starting to move up. It makes you wonder, are we finally going to break free from the markets? Because we just kind of been, if the markets fall, so do we. And if we can keep this trend going with Bitcoin, if we can flip that 39,000 as support and start working our way back up. But it looks like the Dow Jones is still down, the S&P is up, so the S&P, the NASDAQ is starting to move up. So they are, might still be a little bit connected here, but there's still a lot of tensions coming out of Russia and Ukraine, so a lot of uncertainty. Just remember, with Bitcoin, it's still just a long hold. It's an investment. I mean, you can trade this stuff if you want to, but that's not what we do here at this channel. We're investors. We do long-term holds. We focus on getting passive income. When projects are when some of our investments are slow, we do go jump into some NFTs. It's kind of fun. It's kind of like my opinion, it's kind of like we just like playing games while the market is going sideways. It's the NFT market really kept us busy, researching new projects and looking into what's coming out. And we got a project coming out soon, Wizards. on the Cardano network. The NFTs we mainly do Cardano. This is because this channel we focus on small, small investments. How do I get in the market with limited money? And Cardano's NFTs really gives that option to people. Cheap gas fees, transaction fees. Unlike Ethereum, you get wrecked with the amount of transaction fees on that. So that's kind of why we focus on the Cardano's NFTs. But anytime the markets have been down, we just been flipping NFTs here and there. I know there's other videos I had. Mutant Crocs was one that we were in and out of. I still think Bright House might be something to look into. I know their floor come way down, so I'm thinking maybe kind of scrape the floor on a couple of these, and probably flip them, hold on to one or two. I know the price, like I had one that it shot up and I didn't sell because I kind of like the project. They're going to be creating like a little show is the way I understand it. So that's the thing about NFTs. There's always, you just got to look into it. It's not just the digital art you're buying. Look into the projects. What are they doing? So this is another one I like to check out. That's the prices come back down, and I'm thinking it might go back up. Just kind of do your own research on that, but that's another one on the NFT side that I'm liking. Lazy Llamas, it's got a little higher floor than I like to get in at. I like to get in, honestly, anything under 100 ADA. I like to get in, and then, like I said, buy a few, try to flip one or two to get your initial investment out, and then keep one to hold, because you never know. You really never know. Some of these, I got into some that it was just art, and then they just had a good community, and then before you know it, boom, they come out with like, hey, we updated our roadmap, and we're going to be, creating this, this income. Bitfins, that's one that I heard people talking about it, but I don't know too much about it. But it seems like the prices have come way down. 65. That's one you have to check out. I have to do more research on that. But when I first was looking at this, they were over 100 ADA, and that was for commons, and it looks like you can get an uncommon now for under 100. So maybe you can scrape the floor on this. Sometimes you can find a project that kind of just hit off right off the gate and just shot way up, and then when it comes back down, kind of pick it up on that second wave. I've done that on a few. But yeah, so it's kind of what we're looking at today on the NFTs. And then go back into, so yeah, and then for the markets, I'm still thinking yeah, we're moving to the green. We had that good jobs report, and everything was looking like we're going to be raising interest rates soon, and maybe even going to do a double interest rate raise is what people are afraid of. And it kind of looked like everything was going red, and I saw Bitcoin was moving up, and I was kind of hoping we were going to break away, but kind of looks like we're going to stay connected to the markets. I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, Bitcoin's a long hold. There's only going to be 21 million, and there's already been some loss. There's like 56 million millionaires on the planet. There's only 21 million coins, so every millionaire can't even own one. And then you got people like Michael Saylor that's buying the dip. You got people, oh, not people, countries buying the dip. El Salvador. So still really bullish on Bitcoin, and I think we're going to go a long ways with that. You know, we're talking, 10 years. People are saying, we might get to $1 million a coin. So, don't think you have to buy a bunch. I mean, and that's the thing I want to get everyone involved in this is, dollar cost average in. Don't put any more than you can afford. Just a little bit, and because it'll grow, it will. And then you get into these passive incomes, like I was telling you in my other videos, how we can get some dividends rolling in, and you can use the dividends to buy more Bitcoin, or you can use the dividends to buy more of that stock. Just kind of got some videos up. Just check out my channel. There's a lot of information we put up. We got how to use credit cards to pay your bills and use the cash back to invest with, so you don't really have any skin in the game. As long as you're paying off your credit cards, as soon as it hits, your bills hit it, you're paying it off, so you're not paying interest. You're getting 2% cash back with a SoFi credit card, and you can use that to invest with, and it's like you're getting skin in the game without the risk. Really, it's kind of how it looks, how I do it. And just to start off, because if you're just sitting on the sidelines, just waiting and waiting and waiting, even in times like this, with the uncertainty with Russia and everything, when the markets are coming down, buy, because now we're moving up. It looks like we're going to the green. A lot of green out there. So I'm thinking, like, if you were buying the dips, you'd be better off than just sitting on the sidelines. So that's about all I got for y'all today. This is kind of our first studio video. Usually I do everything on the phone. Sorry for the quality. Hopefully this one looks really good. We'll check it out. And if you like this style of content, if you like it, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and we'll catch you next time.